And here we are again with Mermaid Star. And it seems we're back to doing this again. What are we doing now?
We are, again, using Vaseline as a release agent because we are going to be molding the scale box today.
Awesome. As you can see, the scales have a gap around every edge here.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed a couple of lines right here. What are those lines you've laid in the box?
That was mostly a guide for where I'm going to be putting the scales themselves. It's not an exact measurement. I know that each line has 22 circles on it. And so I kind of had an idea. But I really wanted to know where I was going to start each line. So that's what those are for.
And as you can see here, the pattern zigzags back and forth here a bit. If this side's lower over here, then it's going to mean it's going to be bigger over here. And same goes for right here. And that's done on purpose, correct?
Yes, it's for interlocking purposes. That way, if I was going to use the entire sheet, which I'll probably have to cut it down, but if I'd use the entire sheet, these would all interlock so that if it goes around to the other side, the pieces will come together, like my fingers here, leaving no seam.
Amazing.
I actually took it from Andrew. So I think he's Dr. Seaweed has come up with the idea. So thank you, Andrew.
No, unlike the original time we saw you doing this with the Vaseline, this time it's actually going to cover the entirety of this mold, correct?
Correct.
And why is that?
Before we were using our clay, which was wet, so it would come off easier. It was, if it got stuck, we could pull it out. Whereas these are foam, they're going to absorb some water.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want them to become part of the mold. So we need to make sure we create a barrier with these Vaseline.
And after the mold has been cast and we break it free, we have a new step that it was not going to be in the other one either, correct? And that's the cleaning of it.
Yes, we're thinking about cleaning out the mold because there's going to be an awful lot of petroleum jelly inside of the mold where the latex is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want any damage done to the latex, and I recently read that petroleum jelly damages latex or has the ability to damage latex. So we're thinking about going ahead and washing it out with some soap and some warm water to try and get it all out.
All right. And I'm going to bring up one more thing because I noticed it for other people who are doing this method. When we came to it today to start, we noticed we had a little bit of damage, so you can't see it anymore. I think that was because we had it laid on its side and it caused some of them to actually lift up a little, maybe from being bumped or something.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this, it's best to try to keep it as flat as possible. All right, well, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah.